How's it going, everybody? So we finally got the Avengers Endgame trailer, and it was awesome, but with the trailer obviously came many questions. And I think one of the biggest questions that is out there right now concerning this trailer is who is going to save Iron Man? There are already tons of theories out there concerning who's going to save him. Some say Pepper Potts on the rescue armor, some say Captain Marvel, and many others. But in this video, I want to talk about a personal theory of mine about how I think that Ant-Man, Scott Lang, is going to be the one that truly saves Iron Man. Also, I'm giving away a life-size Infinity Gauntlet. All you have to do to enter for your chance to win is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero. So, we had the scene in the Avengers Endgame trailer with Scott Lang knocking on the front gate of the Avengers facility. And a lot of people were shocked because the last time that we saw Ant-Man, he was stuck inside of the quantum realm. But we knew that he was going to get out, so that's not as much of a shock as it is that he's at the Avengers facility in the current time right after Thanos' snap. Because we know that's exactly when he got stuck inside of the quantum realm. So, we know in the post-credit scene of Ant-Man and the Wasp, Janet Van Dyne mentions a time vortex. And right now, this is the most logical explanation of how Ant-Man could get out of the quantum realm. He's going to get stuck inside of the quantum realm, and everybody who knows that he's inside the quantum realm currently just got turned to dust. There may still be some of his friends or possibly his daughter alive, but they're not going to know where he is, and even if they do, they're not going to know how to get him out. So, the time vortex just makes the most sense. But he's not going to go through a time vortex and end up in the same time that he just currently left. He's going to go through the time vortex and end up in a different time. And no matter what time he goes to, there's going to be somebody that can help him out. If he goes to the past, he could simply go and find Hank Pym. Or if he goes even further back in time than that, he could simply go and find a quantum physicist. But if he goes forward in time, there will still be people alive such as Banner that could probably help him figure out how the quantum realm works. But here's the thing, whoever he runs into will most likely only be able to help him get back in the quantum realm. So there's a good chance that he's going to have to go back into the quantum realm and find another time vortex, go out of that, and keep doing that until he ends up back to his current time. And here's where I think he's going to be the one who really saves Iron Man. As he jumps through these multiple time vortexes, he will eventually end up in the future. And I think he will end up in a future where Iron Man is actually dead. In the in-game teaser trailer, we see Nebula touching Tony's shoulder. And if you notice, the way that she touches his shoulder is really kind of like she's saying goodbye. And even before that, when she enters the room, she kind of enters like she doesn't know if he's going to be alive or if he's going to be dead. So his food and water ran out 4 days ago, like he said in the trailer, and then he said the next day his oxygen would run out. Nebula, being pretty much a machine, doesn't need any of those things to survive. So I think Tony actually does die. And when Ant-Man winds up in the future, I think it's a future where Tony is dead. So he'll obviously come to a future where everything is completely different because of the snap. So once he gets to the future, of course he'll go and try to find Captain America or another one of the Avengers. And they'll explain everything that happened. Thanos, the Infinity Stones, the battle in Wakanda, everything. But I think at this point in time that Ant-Man winds up in, Tony will be dead, but somebody would have found his ship already. On the ship, they'll find his helmet with his recorded message to Pepper. So they'll know he was stranded in space, and they'll know that he was somewhere around Titan. But from here, Ant-Man can explain the quantum realm and the time vortexes. And now, Ant-Man knows that Tony was stranded in space, and he died in space due to a lack of food, water, and oxygen. So when he finally gets back to the current time, right after the snap, he can go to the Avengers facility and find Captain America just like we saw in the trailer. And when he finally gets there, he can tell them that Tony is lost in space and is dying. And from there, they can send somebody to save him because they know that he's dying, they know he's stranded in space, and they know that he's around Titan. And once they get to Titan, they're probably close enough to where they can track his suit or they can track his ship. And there's many ways to save him. Pepper could take a ship and then don the rescue armor and go save him. We know that Thor is with the rest of the Avengers now, and that Stormbreaker has the power to summon the Bifrost, so he could go save him. And there's just many different ways and many different people who could save him. I'll do that in another video, but I think the way they save him is that Ant-Man ends up in a future where Tony Stark is dead, takes that information back to the current time, tells them, and they send somebody out to find him. Because you have to keep in mind that Tony said his food and water ran out 4 days ago, and his oxygen is about to run out as well. So he's right about to die, and a lot of people have said like maybe Captain Marvel will run into him on the way to Earth. but I really think it looks like Nebula is touching him that delicate way because he actually is already dead. So even if Captain Marvel runs into the ship, I think he might already be dead. So I think that Ant-Man is going to be the one that truly saves him because he finds out that he died in space and he finds out that he was close to Titan, and from there they can send somebody to save him. But this is just my theory. Let me know what you all think of it, and let me know if you have any theories of your own. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero so you can enter the giveaway and stay up to date on everything related to Avengers Endgame. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.